There are certain aspects, there are certain things as employees that often we are not able to voice within the company. There are many things that are going on in our mind. There is a lot of clarity that we need. We need somebody to talk to about those things that are bothering us, or we need some clarification, but we're not able to touch upon those topics only, right? Especially at work, we're not able to speak up about those things just with the fear of that we'll be judged, or we'll be criticized, or we'll be penalized, or what will people think around me, my colleagues, what will they think about that? Why did I go and speak about that topic to the management, to my leaders about it, right? But we need to understand that overlooking these kind of things can potentially impact our overall well-being, our job satisfaction, our efficiency, our professional growth. So there are so many things that will affect us if we do not speak about these things. So today I want to touch upon those top 8 things that mostly people don't talk about at work. They are shying away to speak about those things at work, and which is leading to a lot of stress in their life, uncertainty, and they don't know where they are going at work right now within the same company. Let's talk about those top 8 things that normally people don't talk at work. Hello everyone, this is Sonia. You with me on Thinking Out Loud Thursdays, and we're having a regular coffee together. But before that, hit the subscribe button if you've still not done so, right? Because I take a lot of effort in bringing these meaningful, informative episodes for all of you, and if you feel that you're benefiting in any way, I think making these videos is like worth it, whatever efforts that I'm putting in, right? So let's get started with today's episode on what are those things that we never speak at work but we should be talking at work. Now, the first one is career advancement. Like, we would like to know, where is our career moving in this company? What are the opportunities for growth? Where is the company going? Are there any other departments? Will the company shift me to a different location? Maybe there's another location that you're looking to join, or whatever. There's another department that you would like to join, or you would like to look at what is the growth opportunity within the company. But you are hesitating to talk about these things. You think that the company will think पहले perform तो कर लो, फिर हमसे आके अपने career growth की बात करो. नहीं, it's nothing like that. You should not hesitate. Rather, I think the leaders and the companies should keep doing these conversations with the teams to know if the employees have any doubts, if they would like to know about the career within the company as to how is it going forward, if there is anything that they would like to voice about. So I think the company, especially the leaders, should have these conversations with the employees on a regular basis. But if the leaders are not doing it, if the HR is not doing it, then I think you can still talk about this to your leaders, because it's very, very crucial. You should be doing these things, right? Number 2 is feedback on management and bosses. Very common. Only when we've left the company do we talk about, our management was very bad, our bosses were very bad, they were very biased, they were very political, whatever. We always have feedback on the management or the leadership once we've left the company. But what's the use? You've already left the company. While you're within the company and you want to say something good about the leadership, you want to say something nice words about the management, or you want to say something which you're not very comfortable with within the company, then I think you should speak while you're working in the organization. And I think here HR plays a very crucial role, because HR maybe should roll out some surveys to know how are the employees feeling about certain leadership. Are they happy with the management? Are they recommending some things that we can do to improve the overall work environment, work culture? So, but if the HR is not doing that, please speak up, go and speak to the right authorities about it if you are facing any such issue. So even if you have good feedback, bad feedback, please go and speak up. Don't feel that you will be judged. For example, if your leader is very biased towards you and you are feeling very depressed about it, you're not able to focus on your work, Who is suffering? You are suffering. So if that is the case, then you can first go and speak to your leader about it. Ki, sir, this is what I'm feeling. Is there something that I've not done right? Or, is there something that you would like me to do so that, I'm able to perform better? Because this is my feeling. I'm feeling that you're not giving me the due credit or due attention that I need from you after I've completed the assignment or whatever. So please go ahead and speak to your leader about it. After speaking to the leader, you're not very happy about it. Maybe just go and approach the HR. You're not complaining to the HR. You can just simply say, sir, I need guidance. I'm not getting guidance and I would like to improve myself. I see myself working in this company for a long time and it's not like I'm going to be switching jobs or whatever that you want to talk about it, right? So, but the idea is whatever feedback that you have on the management or the bosses, you should talk about it. Or you can just write an email, just sharing your concern. Don't be rude. Don't be judgmental, but just share your genuine feeling. Don't get into a cribbing zone or a complaining zone all the time because that's not going to work in your favor. The third one is mental health support. Now, this is very common. We as humans, we don't want to talk about that we have some mental issues. Now, mental issues does not mean that you're mental, you're crazy, you are mad person. No, it does not mean that. It simply means that you have some stress that is there in your life, especially related to work. You are depressed. You are getting into depression, maybe. You have anxiety issues at work. You are very demotivated. You're very sad at work all the time. These are signals which say that you have some mental issues approaching and you need to be prepared for it. You need some help. You need some support. So in that scenario, I think my humble request to all the organizations is that please have a health counselor within the company or organize some webinars or workshops so that if employees are facing these issues, they can openly talk about it to their leaders or to the company management, whosoever is the concerned department. Or simply just have a wellness officer appointed within the company who can from time to time interact with the employees, or if the employees want, they can just walk into the counselor and speak their heart out in terms of and they can get the right guidance at the right time before it becomes like a big issue for the employees. So please, we need to understand the wellness of the employees is wellness of the company and the wellness of the office environment. The employees are happy. If the employees are mentally, physically fit, the companies will benefit in the long run, right? The team will benefit in the long run. So I think the companies need to take a first step in this. But if the companies do not have any such system, then I think the employees should just go ahead, step and talk to their leaders, the HR department. Sir, I'm feeling a little bit of anxiety at work. I'm feeling all the time depressed. I think I have some issues that I would like to discuss. Is there any help that I can get from the company relating to this? Only when the company realizes that yes, the employees within the company are facing these things, will they take some steps to help you. So please do not hesitate. Speak up on these things. It is required. Keep your mental health issues in check and speak about it, right? There's no shame. No one will judge you. And even if people judge you, it's all right because it's your life. You are going to be suffering in the long run if you do not talk about it. Number 4, training and skill development. Now, so we've done our graduation, we've done our post-graduation. So we've got the basic qualification, educational qualification that is required for us to work within the company. Now, when we start working within the company, we would like to add some new skills. We would like to, maybe we are not very good in making presentations or making strategy plans or making spreadsheets or sale closures or customer engagement or rapport building, whatever. So if we feel there is a skill that we would like to pick up and we would like to be better at that, so you can recommend to your leaders stating that, sir, I would like to improve this skill of mine. So do you think the company can organize a training workshop where this can also be covered, because I would really like to improve this. Now, when the company starts getting requests for such skill enhancement workshops or trainings, the companies would be more than happy to arrange that for you, because they would like to add to your efficiency, your growth, because then the companies will also grow in the long run. please speak up. And I think the companies should do a training need assessment survey, or where they should interact with the employees to know if there are any new skills that the employees are more interested in picking up, and how can the company come forward and help them in it. If the company is not doing that, please take the first step and talk about it within your company. Now, the fifth one is, we often do not like to talk about our feedback on our performance. Now, every company has a yearly review. Yearly review mein you are told about what was your target given to you, how much have you achieved, where do you stand, what is the gap coming, what is the good thing in you, what is the bad thing in you, where you went wrong, etc. Now that happens on a yearly review. If there is a system within the company established where the organizations have, say, a monthly review where they can talk one-on-one with the employees on a regular basis and can course correct the employees, then by the time your yearly review comes, the leaders themselves will see, okay, fine, this person from the first month till the 12th month has shown such a drastic improvement because you were course corrected in the midway. And that way, even the companies benefit out of you. And even if the companies do not have that kind of a regular feedback or a review system, then every month you can go to your leader and say, sir, I would like you to give me feedback for this month. How did this month go? Where was I good? Where I could improve myself? Generally, I would like to know that. So when you make that as a habit on a monthly basis with your leaders will then know you would like to improve yourself. And, you always then are in a better zone, in a very safe zone. And that's the way you can improve yourself as well. Go ahead and ask for your feedback on a regular basis from your leaders and course correct yourself. It's going to help you in your career. The next one is, we often do not seek clarity, or we do not speak to the management or the concerned department about our salary and compensation. During the interview, whatever salary is offered, whatever negotiations happen, closed and done. Uske baad, when we start working, we feel very odd speaking about our salary increments, our compensations, our bonuses, our incentives. We feel if we talk about it, our bosses will think, what? Such a money-minded person you are. Of course you have to be money-minded, because you are working in the company to earn money, right? Money is one of the main things why you're working in the company. Initially, when you're starting your career, you are of course looking to earn money to be financially stable as well. So there's no harm in speaking about, sir, to reach to the next level, how is the salary growth happening within the company? When can I look at getting an increment? What is the bonus structure within the company? What is the incentive structure within the company? Where do I fit in into that structure? So if you need clarity, please go ahead and speak to your leader about it and get that. And I think because many people, they want to touch upon this topic of salary is because they feel undervalued in the company. You feel that, you're doing so much for the organization, but they're not compensating you in the right way in terms of your pay package or your compensation. So please speak to them about it. And I think HR or the leaders should also do this evaluation where they're able to know whether the employees are feeling valued in the company or they're feeling undervalued in the company, right? So, but if the company does not have that system, please be the first one to speak about it, because you would like to feel valued in the company. Because agar aap nahi puchoge, long run mein you will be demotivated, your morale will be down, and you will say the company does not appreciate my efforts, and you will start looking out for another job. Aur us job mein bhi aap yahi cheez karoge, so then there is no stopping. So start talking, start voicing your concerns. The next one is job security. हम लोगों को हमेशा ये लगता है कि ये जॉब कहीं चला ना जाए. Will I be sacked from the company or not? Am I safe in the company? Can I work in this company for 5 years, 6 years, 10 years? So we are looking for job security. Now, one way the companies, what they should do, and I'm sure the companies are doing too, is that you should share your overall company goals. What are the milestones that the company is planning to achieve, or what has the company achieved in that particular year, what are they planning to achieve in the coming year. So talk about the company in a larger picture to the employees, so that they feel part of the company's growth, so that they feel that, okay, fine, this is the way I'm contributing in a well, even if it's in a little way, but I'm contributing in the company's growth. And this is how my growth is going to be also aligned with the company. So I think you need to speak up about whatever your job insecurities are. And I think the company should also be very transparent in sharing the overall plan that the company has set for itself, maybe for the next 1 year, 5 years, so that the employees know in which direction the company is going, and so that they can also look forward to planning their own career journey within the company, right? The last one that I want to talk about is financial wellness, right? So when I started my career 28 years ago, at that time our parents were our financial advisors, right? I'm sure many people will agree on this. And कई लोगों की तो आज भी लोगों के पेरेंट्स ही उनके फाइनेंशियल एडवाइजर्स हैं. जैसे ही उन्होंने अपना करियर शुरू किया, जॉब करना शुरू किया, पेरेंट्स उनको एडवाइस करेंगे, बेटा अभी से ही यू कीप दिस % ऑफ योर सैलरी. सो आई हैव डन अ वीडियो ऑन फाइनेंशियल प्लानिंग एज वेल, यू कैन रेफर टू दैट. बट इफ यू हमारे लिए अभी क्या है, अभी हमारे पेरेंट्स हैं, तो वो हमें बोलेंगे बेटा इन बॉन्ड्स में लगा दो, म्यूचुअल फंड्स में डाल दो, इतना पैसा पीएफ में होना चाहिए, इतना आप एक लाइफ इंश्योरेंस ले लो, मेडिकल इंश्योरेंस ले लो. सो आवर फाइनेंशियल प्लानिंग इज डन बाय आवर पेरेंट्स, और मे बी वी टेक एडवाइस फ्रॉम आवर फ्रेंड्स or somebody within the company. But when we are starting our career, or we are in the mid of the career, we would like to probably do a financial planning so that we are financially secured in future. Because today I've seen the generations today, they do not want to work till 60, 70. They want to retire by 40, 45 or max 50. They want to retire, and they don't want to work a 9 to 5 job, or they just want to follow their passions after that, right? So if that is what you're planning, then you need somebody to advise you on that. So my humble request to all the organization is that please have a financial advisor in the company who can advise the employees how to manage their salaries in a better way, how to manage their finances in a better way, and so that they are financially secured. And if you cannot have a financial advisor, then I think the employees can also ask the companies to organize a workshop or a webinar where they can get some advice or insights into how they can do their financial planning, what are the financial goals that they should keep for themselves, because you might be in your early 20s or mid 20s, and you really don't know the larger picture of how should you keep your financial goals, how should you plan your entire finances. So I think either the companies can have a financial advisor within the company where the employees can obviously seek assistance from. If they don't have that, then I think the company should organize maybe 2 or 3 yearly webinars, workshops, which are related to finances, because that's very crucial. If the employees are going to feel very financially secured, then they will be mentally relaxed and they can give their full 100% to the work, right? So on that note, I'm going to end my Thinking Out Loud Thursdays. But before that, I just want to say that encouraging a more open dialogue about these less commonly discussed topics can actually lead to a more transparent or a supportive kind of a work culture, right? So it's always or mostly the unspoken holds the key to unlocking the untapped potential that the employees are having. So whether it is unvoiced career aspirations or mental or financial wellness or struggles that the employees are facing, I think they contribute to the overall employee experience. The responsibility of this, as much as it lies with the employees, it also lies with the leaders and the organizations or the higher management also within the company. I just want to end this by saying, in the symphony of your work, the unspoken chords or the unspoken notes often hold the power to shape the melody. So on that note, ending my Thinking Out Loud Thursdays, I hope you enjoyed this episode, and if you did, please do like, comment and share my video. But please do not forget to subscribe my channel. Yes, and I'm going to see you next Thursday. Have a great day, everyone. Bye bye.